Standing side by side with Polish President Duda, the US President Trump, essentially suggesting that US troops could be permanently stationed in Poland. At the moment, there's about 4,500 US troops, but they're rotated in and out largely from Germany. Well, this talk now looks like a commitment of a permanent presence. Around 2,000 troops are being talked about by this White House, and a permanent facility being built and paid for, says the US President, which could actually carry the name Camp Trump or Fort Trump, which of course would please the US President, who has his names on many buildings around the world. Incredible to think that the US, who want closer ties with Moscow and Vladimir Putin, this may complicate things going forward. There's talk of moving these troops basically east from Germany, where they are stationed now. It's going to be very interesting to see Moscow's reaction to that. Also, US President talking about the DPRK. As you know, there have been short-range missile tests by the DPRK. The nuclear denuclearization talks have not gone anywhere since the failed summit in Singapore, and of course the one afterwards in Hanoi. So we're going to see basically where that goes. But the US President basically saying he is in no hurry, contradicting what his National Security Advisor and others in his administration have said.
I think we're going to do very well with North Korea over a period of time. I'm in no rush. The sanctions are on. We got our hostages back. Our remains are coming back. You saw the beautiful ceremony in Hawaii with Mike Pence. We're getting the remains back. There's been no nuclear testing whatsoever. They'd like to do something. I did get, as I said yesterday, a very nice letter from Chairman Kim, and I think we're doing very well.
The US President continues to talk about the deal that he reached with Mexico when it comes to illegal migrants and the threat of tariffs. He did not address what is going to happen with China. Remember, in the last 24, 48 hours, he's threatened to put more tariffs on if there isn't a meeting between him and President Xi in Osaka for the G20 at the end of June. We'll have to wait and see about that. There's been no confirmation from the White House or Beijing that any meeting is planned after the failure of the 11th round of talks here in Washington last month. The top line of this wide-ranging foreign policy-based press conference is the US is thinking of permanently stationing 2,000 troops in Poland. Nathan King, CGTN at the White House.